It is our Customer Appreciation Month, and I don't know anyone that doesn't like to be appreciated by flowers, not just any flowers. Some of the most fragrant flowers in the world come from lilies. And we have, as you can see, it's pretty much bigger than I am.
Yeah, it's kind of hiding me.
Yeah, I know, we're both like, we could just let the flowers do all the talking. But this is our Fragrant Mixed Oriental Lilies 5-piece set. On FlexPay, it's $5.99 to get home, free shipping and handling. And I don't even know how I'm formulating a sentence because the smell is so intoxicating. It's so wonderful. It's so like taking me to, well, not at work, right? They're gorgeous in color, they're unique, they're a mixed variety, and they can be yours, and you can share this, and you can grow this at home.
Absolutely, so this is natural air freshener. You don't need those synthetic canisters anymore. This is natural air freshener for your patio, your porch, your balcony, or the home as well, because these are bulbs that you can grow in containers or in the yard, and you can also cut the flowers for indoors. And these are brand new colors that you will not have seen before. These lily varieties are coming direct from the breeder, so they are Oriental lilies, which are drenched in fragrance. It's better than any candle, better than any of those fragrant sticks, better than any perfume. Sorry,
I would agree.
Lilies have one of the most fragrant flowers in the world. In this collection, you're getting 5 bulbs, and they're not just any bulbs. These are top size, flowering size bulbs. So when you go along to the DIY store or the garden centre, you may not know whether those bulbs that are in the packs that you see are flowering size. But we guarantee that these are flowering size. We are there when they're lifted from the fields in Holland, and we are able to guarantee flowering performance from these bulbs, whether you plant them into a container, whether you plant them into the yard, whether you then cut some for indoors and take some to friends when you go for a summer party. It's really so easy to grow lilies. All the goodness is in the bulb. Now, let's have a look at the super quality of these bulbs. So you don't need to be an expert gardener to grow lilies, because all of that goodness is already stored inside. So all of those vitamins, minerals, everything the bulb needs is already in there. All you need to do is drop those bulbs into the soil, and I will show you how easy they are to plant up just in 5 minutes, perhaps even less. So you're digging a hole just 2 inches deep, and you're dropping that bulb inside. And the instructions all come included. Yep, all the instructions are there. So even if you are a beginner, we will be holding your hand every step of the way. But look at that. I've planted that up in just 2 minutes here on air. And that container, you're gonna give that a water, and then within a few weeks, you're gonna get those shoots, and then by June, you're gonna have plants that are 2 feet tall with those big fragrant flowers. In a container, you can have this by the porch, you can have this on the balcony, you can grow them in the yard, but they come back every year as well. So this is kind of like, it just keeps on giving. And here is the Oriental Lily mix. So to walk us through sort of the year, the annual, how it looks. Yeah, so you're gonna grow these in sun or partial shade. You're gonna receive the bulbs at the right time for your state, so that will be sometime during May. So you won't have to wait long for those bulbs now, and they will start to flower from the end of June, and they will go all the way through to late summer and fall. Those lilies, you can plant them a foot apart. You can have a display which is about 3 feet squared of this lovely fragrant color, and it's not just one color either. It's pink, it's striped, it's spotted, it's yellow, it's pure crystal white. But every single flower will have that rich fragrance, that natural air freshener. It's beautiful, it's relaxing. Imagine that fragrance as you sit outside with a glass of wine on a summer evening in whichever state you're living in. Well, that's what it is, because when you come to your home, whether you're sitting at your desk or at your dining room table or just sitting on your front or back porch, imagine being able to have this. Not only does it look luxurious, it smells so rich and luxurious, and it's always gonna keep blooming. Remember, we give you that 1-year warranty. I mean, think who else can do that? If you can go, you could pick up something, you know, you're not even sure you're gonna get bulbs that are gonna be blooming bulbs, you are getting that warranty here. They're shipping it to you specifically based on the climate, the time of year, where you live, and we wanna ship it to you for free. So when you think about Mother's Day, you think about baby showers, weddings, I mean, I had lilies
I paid a lot of money for the lilies in my bouquet in my wedding. They did not look like this. They did not smell like this. And they didn't keep on giving throughout the year. They were a one-time single use. I mean, you could create bouquets for every room, for every person you know. You could put this on, you know, surprise someone at work, put this on their desk. Send your child, you know, to school with a beautiful bouquet for a teacher. I mean,
absolutely.
The ways to use this is endless.
Well, they get better each year as well. Remember, these are perennials, which means it comes back every year, getting bigger and better. All the goodness is in the bulb, so all you need to do is drop them into the soil, 2 inches deep, and that's it. You could literally plant this pack of 5 bulbs in 2 minutes, and that's done. And you will get your first flowers at the end of June this year, and at the end of the season, you just cut them back to the base, and you'll get exactly the same display next year. And for 5, 6, 7 years or more, that same display, and it gets bigger with more flowers each year as well. Color, fragrance, it's got it all. It really has. And out of anything we've got on the show today, this is the one that I would recommend for beginners.
Okay,
because all that goodness is in the bulb. You don't need to have any gardening know-how. You don't need to have grown anything before. You've got step-by-step instructions, but you likely won't need them because
it's kind of
these
goose-proof.
Are so easy. Yeah. Idiot-proof plants, bulletproof plants for the garden as well. They're going to attract bees, hummingbirds, and butterflies too.
Wow.
So imagine attracting those to your garden with that lovely, rich fragrance. And of course, when you cut them for indoors, you've got that natural air freshener, which will then mask different odors in the home. So if you cook with garlic a lot, you know, offset that with a lovely bunch of fragrant lilies on the kitchen table in a vase. It's just perfect.
I mean, when I think about how much money when you go into even a drugstore or supermarket, a big box store, and you'd like to buy just a bouquet of flowers, you're paying a lot more than that just for a single use of just one bouquet that you toss out. Imagine being able to every day experience it. I encourage you to try this. If you're just a beginner and you've never been successful, try Meadow Valley, because it is something that they've tested and they've curated specially for you. We want to ship this to you for free. We want you to take advantage of FlexPay. Remember, you'll start getting, you know, kind of the fruits of your labor in June.
Yep, you won't have to wait very long. All you need to do is plant them as soon as you receive them. Everything's delivered to your door with those instructions at the right time for your state as well. We're into May now, so everything's pretty much being sent out within this month. So you haven't got to wait very long to have these at your door. So if you're planning these for a gift, as you say, Mother's Day or a baby shower, then now is the time to order those and give that gift, which is going to keep on giving, and it's something that's fun to grow as well. This is great for kids, to get kids involved in the garden, maybe grow some and take it along to school. You could easily buy a container like this, plant the bulbs into it, wait until they're a couple of inches tall, and then this is the gift that you give. And that will be in flower within a few weeks.
That'd be, I mean, even like a graduation gift or a housewarming gift. Remember, you are getting 5. So it's going to be a mixed Oriental lilies, but not just any lilies, spotted lilies, white lilies, pink lilies, all this beautiful, rich color. But then the way they smell, like Michael said, it's like having that natural air freshener, that pleasing as if you were to walk into that most luxurious garden that you would pay an entry fee to, you know? I mean, this is the type of luxury that is, it's $5.99 to get home, to treat yourself season after season after season, and you can literally enjoy it day after day. It's so lovely.
The lily is the most powerfully fragrant flower in the world.